Married at First Sight season 13. Next, on episode 13, it is 3 weeks before decision day. And Gill tells Pastor Cal that Myrla is a Debbie Downer. A Debbie Downer. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married Too. My name is Janice. Be sure to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 12,000 subscribers. I'm almost there. Tomorrow is my birthday. I was supposed to get there for my birthday, but it's okay. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out if you can. Be sure to check that video out I did this morning. How Johnny is to Bow, who Chris was to Paige. And how many of you ladies know we have to start loving ourselves? We have to start loving ourselves because these men, they don't love us. I'm just letting you know. They do not love us, and we want them to treat us like they love us, but they do not, though there is just simple human respect. All right, coming up next, I hope you guys appreciate this because I had to watch 3 different videos to get these clips, okay? So Gill tells Pastor Cal that Myrla is a Debbie Downer. He says sometimes she gets in her moods and she becomes a Debbie Downer. Let me say this, and I've said this on several of my videos. In all fairness, neither Gill nor Myrla got what they want. Nobody got what they wanted. Not one person on Married at First Sight season 13 got what they wanted. In all fairness, Gill asked for a woman who was low maintenance for all the angry pick-me-sha dust bunnies, delusionishas, and fatishas that come over here and said he didn't say that. Please go back and watch the show. He specifically asked for a low-maintenance woman. Okay, you know why? Because he know that's all he can afford. Who was it in the comment section that says Gill needs to go on back to Colombia and get him one of those girls from off the farm? I totally agree. But the problem with that is those girls are going to come over here and she's going to be okay with the stinky 1-room apartment for about 6 months. I'm going to give her 6 months. And then she's going to want more. She's going to get up and leave him. Okay. Myrla wanted somebody who was financially stable, career driven, and who they will be able to maintain the same lifestyle. So they got the opposite of all what they wanted. And I believe in people marrying who they want. I just believe that your life will be easier. Your marriage will be easier if you are matched with somebody who you are compatible with. You have compatible values, goals, you want similar things, so on and so forth. Not that there are no differences, but your foundation is different. Faith, family, finances. Those are the 3 big foundational differences. Okay. So he tells Pastor Cal she's a Debbie Downer. Okay. So in the halfway through episode, I had to go back and play it through, and I couldn't fast forward because it's on demand. And they show a little snippet, and this is what happened. Gill meets with Pastor Cal, and Cal asks, are there any areas that you wish you could talk to her about? You haven't. Gill says sometimes she gets in her little moods and her demeanor changes and she gets short and she gets negative and becomes a Debbie Downer. She gets short, she gets negative and becomes a Debbie Downer. I have not one time heard Myrla talk negative about Gill. Not one time. And she said on Unfiltered, I complain about things, but I don't complain about my husband. See, that's the difference. For those of you who are being emotional, talk about she's being negative. The difference is Myrla complain about things as we all should, but she never complains about him. She complains about the resort. Everybody in Florida said, girl, they agree with Myrla. She complains about not getting almond milk. They send her regular milk. Who would drink the regular milk if you're lactose intolerant? She says he's passive aggressive. She says she's talked to him about it. He said he's not going to change. That is his personality. She says, I complain about things, but I do not complain about him. And that is the difference that y'all don't understand. Myrla's never, and I'm telling you, Myrla, girl, I just want you to tell this Dusty off. I want you to do it. I know you're not going to do it, okay? She's not going to do it. But I'm sure you're telling him off in the head. That's the difference. This big old house that I live in, I don't like this house. It's okay. I don't love it. And I told my husband, it's get it. It serves the purpose now, but I would like something better. And you know what he says? Do you think he said you're being negative and ungrateful? No, he didn't. He said, okay, let's stay here for 10 years, about 10 years, and then we'll see from there. And so I already know we're getting a new house. We're starting to look, it's COVID. So right now we're keeping our heads low. There's nothing available in our community because the houses are going like hotcakes. But I already know we will be getting a house that I love because I don't love this house. I like it, but I don't love it.
Papa, I want to stay in this house forever.
Okay, you can stay in this house forever.
But how about I don't know how to unlock the door?
I'm sure you'll learn how to unlock the door.
No.
Okay. Then we see Myrla meeting with Pastor Dr. Pepper. And Dr. Pepper says sometimes if you don't like something, it might be better to mute them. Myrla might be better to mute them. Myrla asks to bite my tongue. She says, I can't bite my tongue because I'm so honest and blunt. Dr. Pepper says a constant rain of criticism changes the mood. And this is why it is important to have who you want. Myrla complains about things like she says that production is providing for them, right? Production, Gill is down here, production is providing here, and Myrla is used to living up here. Now, I do agree about being not criticizing your mate. It's if you criticize your mate, that's going to be a huge problem, which is why you must marry who you want. If you marry somebody like all these couples, they're married to somebody who they don't like, so they're going to find fault with everything because they don't like them. Okay, Gill likes Myrla for her money. She'll be able to provide a better life for the hobosexual. Who was that? That's in the comment. Thank you, girl. I was gonna do a video. If I have time, I'll make a video. He's a hobo, H-O-B-O sexual. So when you don't like your mate, you're going to criticize them and you're going to find fault with everything about them because you don't like them. Granted, they did not choose them. When you get to choose your mate, you choose what you like. I like smart men. I like intelligent men. I like white-collar men. I like men that can provide for me. I like men that want to pay all my bills and take care of me. I like men that's going to put me in a nice car. I want men to say, you don't have to work. You can stay home if you want to. I like men to send me flowers. I like men to buy me gifts, okay? I like all that. So can you imagine me being matched with somebody that don't do none of that? I'm going to find fault and criticize as much as possible because I don't like that person. Now, my problem with Dr. Pepper and Pastor Cal, and maybe they didn't show this, how come no one says anything to Gill about his criticism of Myrla, calling her a Debbie Downer, telling her she wants everything new, criticizing her, finding fault with her. It's nice you wanted, that's a lot you wanted to I want to feel wanted, but you ain't provide, you're not making her want you. What reason does she want you? You want her to kiss you, or else you're going divorce her. You crit her about how much money she spent. You're surprised about how much money she spent, even though she has the money to spend. You calling her evil. You're saying she's evil. Okay. You want 7 kids, but you can't even take care of yourself. You live in a one-room stinky apartment. You're making fun of her. You're saying money's not important. You are extremely cheap. My problem is, how come ain't nobody talked to Gill about his negativity towards Myrla and complaining and criticizing her? And this is why I don't understand, for all your dusty bunnies and pick-me-shas in my comments going all out for Gill, because how is it okay for him to constantly complain and criticize her? How is that okay? What if she was fat? What is the difference between talking about her being fat and her spending her money and what she wants? I was on Auntie's, hey Auntie, shout out to Auntie. I was on Auntie's channel this morning, and she said, Gill says to Myrla, you want everything you want. Auntie said, well, who wants some? Oh, thank you. Because I want me a new house too. Because, this house we live, it's an older house. We live in a section that has mansions, but I want one of the new houses that has central air and has all the new houses and stuff. We have new appliances, we have new refrigerator and all of that stuff, but I want me a house that has all the new and stuff updates to the house. Hold on, little Michael need help. Yes, Michael. He says hi. So who wants something new? So who's going to talk to Gill about criticizing Myrla, and what is wrong with y'all that's making excuses for him? How is it okay? Do you think it's appropriate? It would be appropriate for Mike always criticizing me? How do you think that's healthy? How do you think that's sexy? And how do you think that's okay? Something's wrong with you if you think it's okay. Pastor Cal comes back and says, negativity is like a cancer to a relationship. Then he says, that's a problem affecting both of you. So I am hoping that Pastor Cal will talk to him about him being negative towards her. Because everything he has said to her or about her is criticism. He has praised her one time. He has appraised her. Nothing. So I want to know, Pastor Cal, are you going to talk? And you know what I think? That's going to happen? They're going to go in on Myrla like they're going in on Johnny, which they do deserve to go in on Johnny. But I guarantee you, and I bet you they're going to go in on her because they want her to just be so glad and to just be so happy to have a man. And I just don't think that's Myrla. Okay. So then on the other video, it says the jingle 3 weeks until decision day. 3 weeks until decision day. It says they're going to take a real and honest look at their marriage. Dr. Pepper says, I know you've been out partying with your friends. And then we show a clip of Myrla, be like, yes, I don't know if she was talking to Myrla or not. Myrla laughs. She looks really pretty here. Myrla, you need to get you some lip gloss, chapstick, something, girl. Okay, you was licking them lips really hard. Dr. Pepper says to Jose, I think you do have a tendency to be controlling. So Dr. Pepper, you already knew he was controlling. Why did you match him with Rachel? Rachel says to Cal, my husband has a temper. He can be vindictive, so on and so forth. And I'm like, they knew that about him, the little troll, the little Napoleon. Okay, they knew that about him. Dr. Pepper says to Ryan, I'm guessing, it ain't over till it's over. Ryan says, I'm going to stay open to it. And it looks like he was talking to Brett. Brett looks really pretty here. And he says, I'm going to make more of an effort. What that mean, Ryan? You going to kiss her? What that mean? Pastor Cal asks Michaela, looks like, because you know they show the clip and then the next person, you don't know if that's who they're talking to. Do you want this more than you don't want it? See, if you don't want it more than you want it, just say goodbye. Crybaby, poor Zach is over here crying his poor eyes out. And for the first time, I think something is going on with Zach. I think it's more than he doesn't like Michaela. It's more than she's not the one. I think it's a little bit more, and I have to now start questioning and agreeing with you guys. Is he not living his truth? I don't know. I'm just saying that, but I felt really sorry for him. And I felt like something else deeper is going on than he just doesn't like Michaela. Okay. He says, it's like I have this bleeping view that things has to be perfect. And no matter what I do, life is just not good enough. And I'm thinking something else is going on. Then we see Myrla crying, saying, I knew I would be happy in marriage, but. And so a few of you email me, Instagram me, and thinking, do you think, is this where Gill hurt her? But I don't think so. I think she is playing the cameras, and I think she's going to say, I knew I would be happy in marriage, but I just didn't think I would be this happy. It's too late, Myrla. You already told us. Myrla. I really think, I feel it in my gut, y'all. I feel it in my gut. Myrla is playing the cameras. You know how I feel it in my gut? That Ryan was not going to like Brett even before they met. It's the same feeling I have. You know how I knew Chris was not going to like Paige? It's the same feeling. I feel it deep down in my spirit of my soul, all the way down in my tippy toe. Myrla is playing the camera. She does not want to get the villain edit, and she's just acting and pretending. I just cannot see Myrla stay with you. I can't. There is no way. There is absolutely no way. There is no way. I can't see it. Spoiler, they're not together, okay? Okay, but beside that, I like to go through the process and help you ladies to see and pay attention. Look at this. Did you see this? Did you hear that? These are the things you pay attention to when you're dating, because I want you to take these shows and my videos and apply it to your life when you're dating and pay attention and say, like by now, Brett should have known Ryan don't like him. Bao should have realized, he don't like you. Okay. Bouse is saying to whoever that Johnny's decision has already been made. Yeah. Then we see the clip on the other video. Janice says, for 15 years we could have dated, but I was not attracted to you. And I've been telling y'all this all season. Johnny is not attracted to Bao. He never dated her because he wasn't attracted to her. He ghosted her because he's not attracted to her. And ladies, I keep telling y'all, the men have to be attracted to you. If they are not attracted to you, forget it. It doesn't mean they won't sleep with you. Because remember, they're not sleeping with you because they love you. They're sleeping with you because they're using your body as a toilet. You have to realize I'm not going to let no man use my body as a toilet, because my body is the temple of the Holy Ghost. And so while you're sitting there talking about you not going nowhere, you need to pack your bags, get you some common sense, and bounce, because he don't like you like that. And when he don't like you like that, the men will treat you and talk to you like how Johnny spoke to Bao, and how Ryan is like, giving Brett the cold shoulder. Now, I do agree, Ryan, you need to go ahead and tell Brett that you're not interested. Okay, now I'm going to tell you, Ryan, come back. I'm going to do another video, not today. How you should tell Brett you just not interested in her. Okay. For the purpose of the show, you need to say it. Ladies in real life dating, they're not going to say it. They're going to act like how Ryan acts and how Johnny is acting, and you need to pay attention to their actions. Their actions is going to tell you everything you need to know. All right. I have to run. Let me know what you think about what's coming up next. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out if you can. I absolutely love you and adore you. Tomorrow is my birthday, Monday, and I will be doing from my book, 23 Types of Guys. Hopefully I'll get it done today. I'll talk to you about the guys and who they are in the books. Okay. I love you. I love you. Be sure to show me love. How you show me love is you support my endeavors. You buy my books, you review, you leave reviews for me on Amazon. Okay, and of course my t-shirts are on Etsy and link below on Teespring. Be sure to check that one out for me. I absolutely love and adore you, darlings. I will see you later. Bye. This for all the people who come on here tell me Gill is not sheep when his friend says he's sheep. Girl, bye. Dust bunny ass.